theory is this was like an official letter. You've been labeled, you've been categorized, you've been in some way marked in a negative way because of this letter.
Truly believe that's how he feels.
We're talking about children and weight. The other day I heard from a mother who was furious because she received a letter from her son's school telling her he was overweight. Here's what she had to say.
Dear Dr. Phil, I have a 12-year-old son named Kyle who weighs 195 pounds. Recently, a school nurse sent a letter to my house telling me my son needs to lose weight. I'm so upset, I don't know what to do. Yes, my son is overweight, but I don't need the school nurse to tell me this. This has been devastating for him. Kyle is constantly demeaning himself since this happened. He says, I'm just fat. Everyone thinks I'm fat, so I must be fat. I thought teachers and everyone in the school systems were supposed to be mentors, not people who break the students down emotionally. Recently, my son has been checking out camps for overweight kids on the internet. He says he wants to go away to weight camp so he can come back a new person. It really hurts to see my son in such pain. I am a single parent and can't afford to send him to camp, but I really want to help him. Dr. Phil, do you think what the school did was appropriate? I think they should call parents in a private conference and not send humiliating letters home that a child can find and be devastated by. Being a single parent is hard enough without having people like this involved in our lives. How can I help my son build back his self-esteem? Yours truly, Terri, a frustrated mom.
Okay, so this happened how long ago?
About a month and a half ago.
About a month and a half ago, all right. And Kyle's 12.
Yes.
And you blame a lot of problems that he's having on this letter, correct?
Oh, yeah. I mean, he's always referring to himself as the fat kid around. He says that people in school are calling him sumo wrestler because he's so overweight.
Your son is 5'4"?
5'4".
And weighs what?
195.
195?
Roughly.
Tell me, because I'm trying to understand this, because I don't know. I did get a letter sent home when I was in the 6th grade. I hit my head and I was dizzy, and the nurse sent home a letter and says, we think he's got vertigo. And my grandmother read it and thought it was a sexually transmitted disease. I'm serious. She called me in there and said, what is this? And I said, what? And she said, well, have you been doing things you shouldn't? I said, well, I don't think so. But, I mean, I can remember even back a long time ago that they sent letters home.
I've gotten letters, your son was disruptive in class today and things to that effect, but not, he's overweight.
Well, what was the specific, significant impact of that letter in your mind? Did you feel like it caused him to label himself?
He's always saying he's the fat kid. And I'm like, where does this stem from? And he said, well, I was told that in school.
So your theory is this was like an official letter. You've been labeled, you've been categorized, you've been in some way marked in a negative way because of this letter.
Truly believe that's how he feels.